What's up, guys? It's Andrew with 911 South. Today I've got a really exciting day planned. I'm super stoked. Been waiting for this for a little while. So let's see. My buddy Nash, he runs Autohaus Social, their lifestyle and sort of social media element of the business. He reached out to me about 2 months ago. We were both at a car meet and basically said, you know, hey, we're trying to put together sort of this Docuseries lifestyle type of situation. Would you be interested? Love your car. I think you'd be a good one to start off with. So first of all, incredibly humbled to be kind of the first pilot for this. So appreciate you, Nash. Thanks a lot. But anyway, today is shooting day. So we got a whole day planned. A filmmaker here in Atlanta that is really just awesome. Really great work in general, and then specifically posted a 930 turbo video that a month ago I saw on Instagram and was like, man, this thing is amazing. I mean, just super artistic, with cinematic. I mean, you know, there's a lot of car footage out there, but this one was really on point. And so I love the style and kind of the approach and, you know, just like the unique flavor. And so anyway, teaming up with that crew, Autohaus Social, part interview, part kind of B-roll, rollers, and basically a full day all over town. So I'm gonna take you along the journey. I wanted to vlog this just so you guys can see kind of, you know, what it's like, you know, to do, say, a feature or kind of a film type of situation with cars, kind of behind the scenes. Obviously, with everything stitched together, it looks, you know, super cinematic, and, you know, there's really like a storytelling aspect. But, you know, the reality is there's a ton of work that goes on behind the scenes. Now, I'm certainly not a professional, but I've done enough filming over the last year for the channel to know that everything from shot selection to planning your day to getting the shots, post, I mean, it's a ton of work. And so, yeah, I thought it'd be cool to kind of bring you along for the experience. That way you can kind of see how it all comes together. So we got the car washed. I spent a good bit of time working on that over the last couple days. Getting that all tuned up, make sure she looks good. So pretty pleased, you know, with how things are looking right now. You know, in the fall, we're probably going to go to a wax again. I mean, it's looking good, don't get me wrong, but, you know, that's every 6 months or so. Last one I did was about 6 months. So anyway, looking good. Super excited to film this, and again, you know, hopefully you enjoy basically taking you along for the ride and showing you what it's all about. So stay tuned. And we're off. First stop is a quick one. Got to swing by a spot here in town to pick up a couple lavalier mics, just so we're sure to get our audio for the interview portion nice and crisp. So pick those up, then we'll head down to Autohaus Social. All right, so quick check that we've got what we need. That should do it. So a couple lav mics, and this, the most important piece, apparently forgotten quite often because our sound engineer said, be sure this is in here. So looks like we're good to go. Next stop, Autohaus. Well, we had a little bit of a run-in, so I was shooting a picture for my buddy Nash, just to let him know I picked this up, and then we're good to go. And of course, Sandy Springs PD is sitting right next to me, so got pulled over for using a cell phone while driving. Luckily, the officer was very cool. A little respect goes a long way, so I obviously was respectful. He was very cool and gave me a warning. All right, we are here setting up. So we're getting equipment unpacked and setting up front shop. Just get everything ready to roll. Film time. Another clipping?
I just can't do this. Seem to not smart enough to figure out how to do this.
Is that part of your rider?
You're gonna pull it somewhere around here, not
okay.
there.
All right.
And then.
All right, interview done. Super cool. I think we got some really good and rich content. Nash was a good interviewer, so it was his first time, but anyway, we are on to getting an intro shot, kind of the drive up situation, and then the afternoon is on B-roll, so stay tuned. I'll tell you what, it is hot. It is getting hot. we're about to be roasting out there. But Nash is doing his little intro situation here. Just trying to get it in between traffic so that we don't get a bunch of honks and beeps. But so far so good. We're ahead of schedule. So the guys at XT Films did a really nice job laying out the day, from setup to interview to all the B-roll we're going to shoot all over town. So staying ahead of schedule. Got Nash over here doing his thing with the boys. So coming along quite nice. All right, guys, we are getting ready to roll out. Got everything we need for the interview, intro. Time for some rollers. So let's get out in the city and do some driving. Definitely excited for this part. Something I've been wanting to get of the car for quite a while. So stay tuned, and we'll get some footage of that process. Alright guys, next up we're doing detail shot. So this is something I'm pretty excited about. So we decided to pop over to Star Provisions Bacchanalia, for those of you who recognize it, and just try to find some cool backdrops to shoot that stuff. Lots of details of the car, so you guys are busy at work shooting away. And I will say, let's see, we are what, 2.5 hours into it. And this is definitely the difference in shooting with a professional crew, because we have already done interview, intro, some drive-bys up at the shop, rollers in downtown, and now detailed shots all in, call it 2 hours. So super efficient. Team at XT Films killing it, and super excited to see how this all starts to come out. What's up, guys? Okay, so we are at location number 2. We have wrapped all the rollers and whatnot in Midtown, and we are headed up to Buckhead. Love it, man. Gotta put that truck through its paces, man. Love it.
Yo, brother.
What's up?
Let me text you. I gotta take somebody back really quick.
All right.
Give me the audio.
Yeah, no worries.
Tell my submission.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
It's from Nash. Yeah, the big gear.
Yeah, I just pulled this out.
It's a convenient little rig for this kind of shooting.
Oh, we're doing legit this time?
Yeah, we got a whole rig.
You know what? Because I was so freaked out because of all the cars, and I was like, how are we gonna do this today with like all of Atlanta's out on the street, police will be out. I was like, you really want us to go to jail? With me? Well, somebody has like, how does this work? You can lock this in place on the truck and you can control it, or? No, not this. Oh, you're hanging out in the back? Yeah. Oh, we are going to jail then today. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Do you think we should eat now in case we do end up going to jail? So we're not hungry?
You know what? It's never a bad time to eat.
I could go over to Publix, get us some chicken tenders and some stuff just to fuel up, just in case.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, Andrew. I mean, I really, the thought of going to jail was kind of a joke, but you never know in Atlanta.
Good.
Ready? So what's the game plan? Because it is kind of nutty. Are we heading up and then?
So my thought was we do. So I think we come out of here and take a right, go down that corridor towards Piedmont.
With those buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the money shot, is driving down Peachtree with those buildings by
well, see, that's what I definitely want to capture as much as, like, I want people to know you're in Buckhead, right?
Right.
So we need to try.
So I think you need to get the mall. So we'll pass Lenox on the left, so you can get a shot of the mall and the sign at Lenox Mall, and then we'll pass all the key buildings.
Try to get the main footage first,
okay.
And that way if we need to do a couple of takes, I'd rather, because I know when we filmed a couple of videos, we'll do the same take a bunch of times to make sure we get. So when we're going south and you stay to the right of me so we can get all the buildings, I guess, does that make sense?
The better scenery is on the right side of
that's what I'm saying. So I'll stay in the left lanes, and if you want to maybe get either behind me or slightly to the right so you can
kind of move around. Yeah, I'll move around to the right in the back.
And then coming back, it's the opposite. When we head north, coming from south, and it's the opposite.
So why don't we do that loop a couple times?
All right. Sounds like a plan?
All right.
Bud.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, we are off. So got a plan. The plan is to cruise Peachtree. So let's do it. So far, so good. No tickets. I'll be rolling.
shots. So that'd be dope. And it would be kind of cool for ahead of you. And then if traffic allows, you kind of zip by us as the ball is to our right. Does that make sense? So we can get an action shot of you kind of blowing by.
All right, next run. One down, a few more to go. We're gonna hit the other side of the street and see what we can get.
Good job, man. You nailed it perfect. I was trying to get that Lennox sign, the buildings behind it, all.
Because that hill, looking back, you can also see a downtown town.
Well, that was epic, dude.
All right, next stop is a location for lower speed rollers, and then some detail shots. And that should be a wrap. So take this film to the close. Oh, the Porsche, go. Getting those details over Terminus. Nash liking the spot. No tickets, right, Nash?
I hope not.
No tickets on Peachtree. That was a success. APD fighting crime instead of pulling over people doing videos.
You didn't get a ticket today. I didn't get a ticket. Nobody got a ticket.
All right, take it. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. So awesome day. We got tons of great footage. Super cool working with Autohaus, Nash, the team, XC Films, Avi and his team. And it's on to post, music selection, kind of feedback on editing. So very cool to be kind of involved in the process. Hopefully this was kind of helpful to understand a little behind the scenes and kind of what it takes to really stitch together, you know, even something short like a 2-minute. I mean, it's gonna be a longer format because of the interview, but you know, it's a lot of work, takes a lot of people, and I'm super appreciative to Nash, the Autohaus team, XC Films for doing a pilot of this new series with me. And so again, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching the channel. If you like what you see, give it a like, consider subscribing. Also follow me on Instagram at 911South for more content.